What the fuck? Why is my model so small? What? What? Why is that like that? What the fuck? VTube Studio, what shit are you on? What the hell is that? Stren Mini, fucking party size pack, man. Like, god damn. Wait, no, that's the opposite. Fucking mini me, man. Holy shit. Oh my god. I don't know why that was like that. I'm so confused about why that happened. But welcome in though, everyone. Good evening. I hope y'all are doing good today. Thanks and goodbye. Welcome in and welcome back to me forgetting to set the game capture. There we go. Welcome back. We're doing more From the Depths. I have the desire to start playing this again has hit a critical point, and now I must build more things. There we go. So that is what we're gonna do today. Just gonna try designs. You just burned out? Well, I just unburnt out. Suffer. No, I think Rory's been talking about some ship design update stuff that he's working on and talking about, so I'm kind of excited to see what's going on with that. So I've also been watching him doing some FTD streams, and I've just been like, you know what, I want to play some. So we're gonna do that. Don't really have a design in mind here. I have a couple ideas I want to try. It's just the fact of the matter is, been a while, and I've never been too good at designing craft. What is that? Oh, it's a cloud. I thought it was something sinking in the water. No, it's a cloud. Pardon me. Ignore me. Or I am silly. But yeah, I've got a couple, like, vague ideas in mind. I'm kind of starting to formulate the, like, style of ships I want to make. In to a degree at least. Why is this so loud? Why is that sound so loud? I'm gonna lower that a little more. I don't like how loud that sound is. It's kind of sharp on my ears right now. Why has that not changed in volume, despite me lowering the fucking master volume? There we go, that's better. Okay, so first off, I think this green's too bright. This one better? Yeah, it's better. So we've done so much boating. Nice. So many boats. Yeah, I'm kind of... Oh, right, that causes shadow, right? I was like, why the fuck is that dark? I'm kind of just waiting for my brain to kind of warm up a little bit here. Let's see here. Let's do 66 might be good. I want to do kind of a medium campaigns even out of beta. That's awesome. I want to do kind of like a medium-sized ship. I don't really care too much for, like, you know, the battleship design where it's just like, you know, a single hull, stuff like that. I'm gonna do something a little more unique. I don't know. In my head, it doesn't really pan out too well, like, designing stuff, pontoon. Something kind of, more like a, I kind of want to do, like, a hovercraft kind of thing where it has, like, two, like, smaller, like, sidearms that are, like, the flotation devices, basically. Or, like, yeah, kind of, tri-hull hydrofoil, that is actually kind of what I'm thinking, yeah. It's just, I'm not sure about the shaping, because I've been doing, every now and then I boot the game up and try to design something, and it just... nothing works, and I'm just like, man, I can't do this shit without using a fucking prefab. Because when you think about it, I've only made one or two decent looking ships that were not made with prefabs or vehicles. Maybe three. I don't know. It's just, I'm not sure how I want to design it. Yeah, because the hull's kind of like the shape of the entire thing, yeah. That's why a lot of my design philosophy is kind of just gun and then build vehicle around it, because, like, it's easier that way. It doesn't end up looking as good, but it's like... It's either I do that or I never get it built. But this time I want to try doing it differently. It's just... You know? I just don't know how wide to, like, I don't know. I don't know how wide to make things, you know? Because I don't know how wide I want to make, like, this main body, and then I want to have it kind of sticking out. Or kind of want to have it, I don't know. Because I want to build this is going to be, like, kind of like a medium class thing, where it's, like, a lot less expensive than my, you know, my main things. Like, but, like, somewhere between the Bob and the Stalwarts. And I'm thinking like 300,000 material range, 300,000 material range in that area. With some decent like volley guns instead of full auto ones that I normally do. Yeah, just the building the hull out is the most difficult thing, because like it's why I've always sucked at games like this, because it's like it's already in 3D and my brain is not wired for that. Maybe something like this? Like... No, I think I want to make it a lot more sleek in the front. So we'll start with these, and then it'll kind of slope up. Something like... Then... I want to do this, because I'm thinking kind of like this, and then... Oh yeah, I do that, then this. Then I can slope up in the back a little more, I think. Something like that, perhaps. Perhaps. I want to do like a kind of middle spine kind of thing. Where I'll do like wedges or heavy armor wedge stuff. Kind of like this, just to give it like a little bit of like a hard spot in like the front of it. Or in like the middle of it. A spot that's just kind of like maybe can absorb a little more damage, maybe deflect something if we're lucky, you know. Plus I think it'll also look nice to have that kind of texture variation. Something like that. Something like that. Whoops, shit. Maybe... No, right, because I want this front bit to still be pretty low and sleek. This will all just be kind of, like, solid up front, I think. Just to be, like, kind of extra, like... If something hits, like, front on or something, instead of, you know, having stuff immediately there, it's just gonna be solid in the front. And then I'll have more of the components all kind of in the back. stuff like that, I think. Why is OBS picking this up so fucking quietly, man? I don't know what's... Yeah, I think that's how I'm gonna try to do it. Is just something like this. Just this kind of front-loaded armor. I guess, I don't know. Something like this. And then take some of these. Maybe it'd be good to have like this middle bit actually all heavy armor, just to have like this like spine in the middle of the ship that's just tough. Careful, only heavy armor. Yeah, I'm only gonna really do like this singular spine of it. Is kind of like what I'm thinking. Yeah, I know. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten that much about the game. And this thing... I think actually I'll cut a little more off of this. A little long like that. I think I want to shorten it up a little bit more, make it a little more compact. Something like this maybe for the front. And then I think after a little bit of going back this way, do from here we can start doing like the slope up thing I mentioned. This. The issue is I just never know how to do like these bottom parts. Maybe I like do angles on the bottom or something, like have it kind of slope in like this. Maybe that could look decent. Something like that. Was it this button? Yeah, there we go. Now I can fucking see what I'm doing. How do I get this to slope downwards? Oh, fuck. Oh, right. Just... No, wait, nope. That doesn't work. Shit. That needs... Slightly different, like, introduction. Oh, wait, no, I'm being stupid. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. And then, bam. Nope, wait. Would it be square corner? It would be. And then I think instead of that, what I do is I do... Which front? And then I can do, potentially, in there, I can do... Well, no, I want to go to heavy armor here, because this is part of that kind of spine thing I was talking about. So, bam, and then wedge back. God, I hate that nothing gets rid of this fucking thing, middle symmetry line, because I can't fucking see what I'm doing. God, I fucking hate it. No, that doesn't. Well, it works if I just change the shape. Something like that, maybe? Yeah, I think that'll be good. Forgot, this game definitely is a bit hard on the eyes for me. I'm actually gonna go ahead and change this, though, because I think I want to do 3s here. Maybe? I got a message to go check. Sorry about that. Alright, Shift L. Not the flashlight, but that does make it a little easier on the eyes. Yeah, I was talking about this middle fucking line, the asymmetry line, because it's kind of hard on the eyes. At least for me, it is. Let's see here. How do I want to do this? I think actually I'm fine to bring it back one more, and then I'll start doing the stuff. What I'll do, I think, is I'll do like one of these. Do 2s up like this. Raise it up, and it'll go out a tiny bit as we go back, I think. And then once we hit like a couple tiers more back, we'll be good, and we'll have some hydrofoils under the bottom, or under this section, and then under the outside parts. And I have some decent ideas for the weapons I want to use. It's probably going to consist primarily of advanced cannons, like I pretty much always do. And this will also be part of this, just kind of like frontal armor. Actually, I think in now that we're this far back, I think for this core, or these kind of more core spots like this, I'll start doing light armor, light alloy. If something's hitting like up here, it's gonna be going through a lot of stuff anyways. And if it's hitting here, it's never gonna make it all the way through, probably. We'll do something like that. Then I think we'll do 3. This, or I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if I like the 2 slope kind of like that. I feel like I want to do something different. I do that. I think maybe instead of this, could I do then I'm thinking I kind of want to do like 2 slopes up here. I just don't remember how the transition works here. I don't know if there is one, I'm gonna be honest. That's something I kind of remember about building in this game, is just that, well, the building's a pain in the ass, and sometimes there's just not a fucking shape for something, and that's really goddamn infuriating. That's why decos and mimics are a thing. Yeah, but then I can't armor it, because don't those take up space? Like, yeah, it takes up a space, and then not decos. How the fuck do I do that? Where's a deco block? I don't know what that would be. All I know is mimics. Like, that's all I can remember how to find is those. Control X. Well, how do I undo that? How do I undo the deco block? Oh, fuck. How do I get rid of that? There we go. Okay. So, how do I apply that to what I'm doing here? How do I... Oh, it has no hitbox. But yeah, no, like, my question is, like, is it possible for me to, like, still armor this without it showing up? Like, I guess I could do, like... I don't know. I don't get it. Can I, like, hide the block that might, like, poke out here or something? Have a deco hide the original block. Oh. That seems... weird. So I can hide these? Original. Huh. I can hide this. Bruh. Oh no. How do I... How do I... Fuck, how do I reopen that? How do I go back into that? This it? Okay, this is it. Okay. Okay, so then I can just hide it in the body of the ship then. This won't be visible because this will be one of these. One of these, and then that's... And then there's a block there, and then now I can do... You said a 2-meter offset is what I should use here? Okay, so, the deco. Probably want to do a... Oh, Control X. How do I mirror this? Ah, there we go. That was easy. Okay, so... Where should I put this, then? So I can already tell this back part might be an issue, because, you know... that. It's kind of hard to fucking point at things. In the middle there, where it kind of pokes up. I don't know if I can do anything about that. When stretched, it fits that issue well. How the... Material override. Yeah, that's not what I'm looking for. I remember that there's a... Oh, wait, hold on. 2-meter metal offset left? Yes. Okay. So that... Okay, right. Hide original mesh. I think. Use the right offset. Okay, so 2-meter offset metal, right? Okay. That doesn't make sense for this position. But I guess I'll trust you here. Rotate 90 degrees left, right. Oh, that's pitch. L2. Y'all? Yeah, 90. Okay, 90. Scale 2-0. Left, right, scale 2-0. What? Oh. I see. Oh my god, you can barely fucking tell that's there. Wow, okay. Holy shit. You can't tell that's there. Unless you look real fucking close at, like, this pixel off. Which I think I can just do 0.94. Nope. 0.96. No. Point. -1. Oh, yeah. Okay, then... where is it? Apply with mirror. In here. Apply with mirror. Wow, okay. My head kind of hurts now, but like... Yeah. That... Most fucking certain... Oh no. Oh no. Oh, wait a second. I can't fill in that corner now. Huh. Should I have rotated the other way so that it was facing this way? Okay. Why the fuck is that in the way now? God fucking damn it. That didn't just delete the other one, did it? Didn't I have a second one? Okay, no, it is still there. Yeah, I've just gotta... Wait, I can't even do that anyways, because... Oh, good fucking Christ, it's no longer deleting it. Oh, you've gotta be fucking... Wait, but... how do I get rid of this then? Because I've accidentally deleted any possibility of getting its host back. I can't get it back. Alright. Oh. Thank you. That works. Alright, so what I can do is actually, instead I can Control X, add direct decoration into there. Right. Aerial override. Nope, wait, hold on. Right. Y'all, probably 90 degrees, or is that gonna face it? Okay, negative 90 degrees. Okay. Stretch to the left, right. Back by 1. That is negative 10. Where did it just go? Oh, hold on, no, forward by 1. There we go. That. There we go. And then aerial, there we go. And then options, apply with mirror. Okay, and then now there we go. So that's technically basically not lying with the armor there. And now it's armored, and here I want to see. That. And then we go into here, back, go. Go, alright. In the simple small ones can have several hundred. Yeah, I think I've seen something when Rorston was doing one of his like design review streams. I think he was doing or hosting a derby or something, and so a bunch of people were submitting their like cars for it. And this one, I guess, was a heat map of like how many decorations are placed, and it was like a blob of just pure decorations. I've seen the madness that goes into it, and it's honestly terrifying. Rip the decos off a Monkey Man build? I don't know. I don't know what that might mean, but like, I just remember it was like a heat map of like the deco density, and it was just insane. It was genuinely fucking mind-boggling. It was terrifying to look at, to behold. I didn't think about this. I think it's fine to have this as a 2-meter slope, and then right, I can just do a transition slope here where it's like offset. Offset. Nope. No. I don't want to make another deco. Please don't make me do another. That'll do. Fuck it. This'll do. No, it won't, because I need to use 1 to 2 meter here. Oh. There we go. And then now that'll do. Nope, because that looks ridiculous. Oh, for sake. It's, no. Why can't the blocks just be in existence for this kind of shit, man? I'm remembering the most painful part of this fucking game is building. Ugh. It's just like, come on. Why limit it so fucking harshly, man? Just fucking give us the shapes. Oh my god. Okay, what if we do this? And then transition. Why? Why isn't there a transition backwards? Why? Why? I just want to have a 2-meter slope here, like this, and then have it connect. But apparently that's too much to ask. Is there? What block? I don't fucking see it. Inverse transition. You must forgive me, for I am fucking stupid. I get very overwhelmed very easily with this, you must forgive me. I'm just an idiot. Okay, that looks decent. I think it's fine. Honestly, you know, I think I'm gonna do something different with this one. Maybe. Maybe I won't make this the tri-hole one, I'll do something different with this. Trying to rig up solenoids. I don't know what those are. I know the word, I've heard it before at least, I just don't know what the hell a solenoid is. Like, off the top of my head, I just don't remember what a solenoid is. How do I... Inverse? An electrical piston? Right, solenoid. Right. Solenoid. I know what a solenoid is. Guess that'll work. Almost certainly work. Okay, and then from here it'll go up another layer. Something like this. I think, I don't know, I don't like how solid that looks, but I guess it ended up looking fine here, so I'll just do the same thing over here. I think I'll do 3s in this back portion, though. Yeah. I think I like that. Yeah. Actually, no, I think I still will have to do a tri-hole here, because at this point, I don't know where the hell I'm going to put the gun. So making this very sleek, I don't know where I'm going to fit a weapon into this. Maybe, like, somewhere over here, and I kind of leave this area a little more open. I don't know. I'm not sure. Hmm. Something like right here, I'll do a turret, I think. 3-meter turret axis. this? No, actually, I think I'll lower it in a little more. So I'll do, like, here. That way it's got a little more cover. Maybe a little further back, actually. That way it's got more in front of it as well. I don't know, this kind of has already derailed itself, because at this point I don't know how the fuck I want to do it. Maybe I just make this like a... Maybe I have missiles in the back and then give it a front gun. Yeah. So I want to keep it looking decently sleek. So I'll give it like a small turning radius, I think. Hey, Whooper, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Thanks for being by. Reminds you of a Deepwater guard hull. I think I can see the shape, yeah. I'm also thinking, like, in my head, I've been thinking maybe it's just because it's green, but it kind of almost looks kind of like this kind of sleekness and angularness of a, whatchamacallit? Lightning hood hull. Something like that is also kind of what I've been thinking. Lightning hood has more paneling. Not that I know what that, not that I really understand what that means in this context, but I'll take your word for it. Okay, advanced firing piece. I think I'm gonna put it back in here. Nope, that's backwards, I think. No, it was forwards. There we go. Good to see you around. Yeah. I'm still kicking, you know? I think maybe I do, elevation, man. Let's... Segments that intentionally don't join together to form harsh angles and clear breaks. Uh-huh. Gotcha. I think... I deleted the advanced firing piece, didn't realize, and put the fucking mantlet pack down. Wonder why something looked off. Come in, lightning hood, what, flare, and to the lesser degree. Done, gotcha. I don't think I make this a railgun. I think if I make this a railgun, I'm gonna have to increase its energy reserves a bunch, and that's just gonna be a bit of a pain in the ass. I don't need this to be an anti-armor menace. I think I'm gonna make this thing more of like an APHE kind of thing. Or just something that can punch big holes into slower, less heavily armored targets, so kind of like that earlier game stuff. That'll be good against, you know, mostly Deepwater Guard, and kind of the lighter craft from, like, White Flare and Onyx Watch. That's what I'm kind of thinking. It has a baseline, so I'm thinking, like at that point... At this point, it's almost probably, like, potentially better to do a cram. I just don't really like how crams feel, because I don't know. I just, some about them doesn't click with me, and I don't like them because of that. I don't remember, do we not like muzzle brakes? What's the difference between having a muzzle brake and what's not? Or not? Because I don't remember. I feel like I remember there being something about muzzle brakes. I just can't remember what it was. Let's see. If I want to do an APHE cannon, it'll probably be mags. So mag fed with, I don't know, 400 millimeter. Because I know anything below 300, you might as well not even fucking bother with HE. And even then, 300's a bit low of a caliber for that. So I'm thinking maybe a 400 meter shell, or millimeter shell. We do it mag fed. Yeah, I think that's the main thing for me with cram, is I just don't like how clunky it is. Like, they fucking, I know firsthand they hurt like hell to get shot by, you know? It's just, they don't, They don't do the same, you know? Oh. HE at small gauge, can do shocking damage if you know you're targeting. Yeah, that's fair. I'll do like a 350, I think. I'll start with that. I'll try to do a longer shell so we can get a decent amount of components in it. I think that'll be kind of like the idea. Like this, I don't know. I feel like this will be pretty... I mean, it can store 33 shells with this. So if I give it a decent cooling speed, it'll be pretty good as like a burst damage thing, I think. Most small planes, jets in the sky if you fuse them, yeah. I don't know, because I normally don't use mags. The only like mag-fed vehicle I have is my Bulldog tank, and that thing works pretty well for what it's worth. I guess it's not really the greatest vehicle, but it's not abysmal dog shit. I guess, you know, it's not that bad. All right, try to get a decent amount of cooling in, or recoil absorption in here. Next up, make a shell. We've got 5 meter things, so we got to make sure it stays under 5 meters. Fired. I'm gonna go, where the fuck do I fit the gauge increasers in here? Maybe right here. 79. 6. 48. Can I connect these all like this? I think I can. Yeah, 402, so yeah, I'll start it as a 375, and I'll force it down to that. Be good middle ground between 350, 370, 400. Do something like that. Yeah, that might be good. Look for that. 375, so we need a 5 meter clip length already. That's crazy. We're looking at the AP, or KDAP, 230,000 KDAP. I don't think that's a lot. Explosive, yeah, that's the issue. It's just, it's so hard without using a railgun to get these things to actually have any fucking punch behind them. I guess I'll just assign them. The issue is how do I lower gauge, more gunpowder? You think? That might be a good idea. There's a thing Roar does. How do I get like my thing to stay floating even when I'm not in build mode? There's something. It's like a dock or something. How do I do that? So I want to set up a target for this thing to shoot in front of it while and not have it fucking stuck. Yeah, how do I do that? Docking station. That work? I guess it probably needs to be able to fly. Default Spawno Fortress can do it. Spawno Fortress? Is that like the campaign one or the one that spawns on the designer map? So if it's the one on the designer map, I'm just gonna go ahead. Well, first off here, save as new vehicle. Then gotcha. I'll have to reboot it then. I don't know what the fuck this thing's gonna be called. I don't know. Progress. Speed. Medium. That'll be a good name. Just so I know what I'm looking for. Alright. Menu. Designer mode. Alright. So then... here it is. Tractor beam. Okay, so I guess if I spawn it over here... The vehicle... Yeah, I think it's already selected. Yep, perfect. Alright. There we go. Beautiful. Can I disable the visual? I can. Fantastic. Okay. So, there we go. It's got about as much side to side as I'd want it to. Right, this thing has no ammo. I'll temporarily just add in some resource storage. Go. This way the thing can load. Right, it's got ammo. Fire is limited due to the autoloaders. Can I get it to fire faster than that anyways, despite the autoloader limit? Probably not. 3.6 RPM is going to be a little too slow for my liking, I think. Right, and the cooling limit's also really fucking trash. Guess I can get a little more... If I do... This... That gets its cooling up to 10, or to 8. Issue is if I put too much more to the sides or anything, I'll start having to design around it. I want to keep it as sleek as possible. I can do here. Issue is still that autoloader limit. Okay, let's do 350, I think. We'll try that. Maybe 300. We'll try 300, and it'll just be some like that. 300, right? That does make it a bit weaker. More gunpowder. Okay, but I can fit more parts in. 5 meter again, but now it's got more gunpowder. It's still weaker at this gauge. What if I made it a 350? 350, it can still fit into the 5 meter at this. Okay, that's good. Stronger now than it was before, with the kitty AP at least, but only by about 20,000. I think I could lower it, and that would give me some more workroom. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I can place it lower. And since I have such little done on it already anyways, I'm not too bothered by that. Okay, alright, there we go. I want to keep the barrel at the same height, so I think I'll keep the barrel, like, near the top of where, like, as tall as it'll go. So we'll do cooling units. Bottom. Yep. Right, we'll do that. Then this, I think, will be as tall as it gets in the front here. Back here, I'll probably bump it out one more time. Maybe, and then I'll have a little more space to work back there. Something like that, maybe. And then... put the mantle here. I think I'll do an elevation mantlet again, because I think with the design I have in mind for this thing, I think it should be fine on its side to side. It's just, but why the fuck did I forgot to put down the advanced firing piece. Yeah, let's not forget such an important piece, and we'll put it back one more, I think. That mantlet, elevation mantlet, and then we can put the barrels in, and I'll do heavy barrels for the extra health on the barrels. And I don't think I got an answer earlier. Is there anything wrong with putting on muzzle brakes? Is there a reason I don't want to do that potentially? I feel like I remember there being something about them. I just don't remember what. Gauge increaser. I think we need like 6 or so. Muzzle brake. Slow the shell down. Gotcha. Okay, I think on this then we don't want that. 8. One more. 5% slower. That's not much, but I think that'd be enough to fuck it up a bit. Go. Okay, so I think we'll do 375 again. And back here, I will be able to do. Remove 75% of recoil. Yeah, I'll see if I want to. If I get that, I think. I'll see how I feel about that. Bam. There we go. We have 2 more gauge increasers this time. So that'll be, or not gauge increasers, autoloaders. So that'll definitely help. The issue is now, though, that this thing, since it's going to end up being so compact, it's going to be pretty easy to blow the entire thing up with one well-placed shell. Might have to make it a tiny bit longer in the back. Just for the sake of safety. Yo. So I've got the same kind of autoloader. What? The 5 meter. What do you mean? What do you mean? 5 meter shell. Oh wait, hold on. 375. 6 meter. Fuck. There we go. Got. Alright, velocity. I'll spawn like a medium deep water guard ship out there. We'll do fucking Kraken. And then no gun. No move. It fucking missed. I mean, that makes sense. It doesn't have any, like, accuracy. Like, it doesn't have any recoil absorption or anything, so it's probably gonna miss. I mean, let me take a look here. How much did that do? When I repair you, how much? Let's take another shot. This time, I think it's this to slow it down. Ah, straight to space with us. Oh, okay. When APS, it racks up damage over time. Yeah. I mean... Yeah, I don't know. Something about Cram... Cram feels... I don't know. I'm probably not experienced enough with them, but, like, Cram just feels so fucking slow that it feels like it's impossible to actually hit anything of worth. Like, the shells are just so fucking clunky feeling. I just don't, I don't know how they work. I don't know how to get them to not be trash. does hurt a good amount. The ones I'm doing right now, because I can't quite totally tell, I'm gonna be honest. Recoil absorbers. Nope, too long. 7? We'll do 6 meter. 5, 6 meter recoil absorbers. That's more recoil than we're putting out, which is good. That should be a lot more accurate. But now... I mean, they do get a really decent amount of pen for a lower tier ship like this, even though this thing is, like, entirely fucking hollow. This isn't a good test subject. I don't like this thing. Pause the game before I spawn something in. Let's do something bigger. Let's do the fucking sunfish. That thing is gonna fall into the water, right? That's not an airship, right? Because the spawn thing... Oh, nope, I misread it. Never mind. My bad. Somehow my brain just kind of fucking glazed over there. There we go. No god mode, no gun, no move. Okay. This will be a bit better of a test, I think. If it hits. It, like, clipped a tiny bit in the back. There we go. I mean, yeah, that feels like it does a decent bit of, like, damage. I mean, how much was that? 15k explosion? Like, yeah, that felt like it did a decent bit. And it does go through a alright amount of stuff. Just a matter of how fast it shoots for what damage it does. Oh, shit. Okay, well. 15k per shell is nothing to sneeze at. I think my, just, like, sense of scale on these things is absolutely fucking non-existent, considering the, like, vast majority of my time playing this game has been spent firing 500mm APHE rail cannons at things. So, for me, it's like, if my shell doesn't absolutely split something in fucking half, it's hard for me to tell, but I mean, you know, if I'm splitting that big of a chunk off of something like that, and this is a hard class ship, I feel like this is a good enough gun. I think I just want to tweak it a little bit to get a better fire rate out of it. I think the fire rate, how should I increase the fire rate right now? And let me see here, full speed. Okay, so I think it's the barrel limit? No, it's the autoloader limit, I think. Okay, I'm putting autoloader and ammo intake. I could potentially do one extra autoloader clip. Plus clip. I'll get it firing a little faster. I just don't know how to get it to do the burst fire thing with the mags. I don't know how to get it to do that. I don't know how that works. So I'd like for, because like I don't know, I don't know if I just need more of these or what, but like it just I don't know. I don't know how to use the mags properly, I don't think. I'd love for this thing, because my plan for this thing is to make it pretty decently fast. What it does, it goes in, it fires off a couple shells and splits off, kind of waves around and then comes back in. I just don't know how to get this thing to fire faster, because I feel like the mag should allow me to do that. I just don't know how to make use of that. Oh, it's gone. This is strong enough. I wanted to have a little more burst to it, you know? I don't know how to do that. More mags, maybe? But I don't really have space for more. That's the issue. I don't think I have space for more mags. This might be as good as it gets for this design for the gun. I mean... It's not bad. Oh no, that is it. It's burst, okay. Hey, but it's got mags that have ammo in them. What? I don't think I understand how these work. Okay. Nobody does? Cool. Okay, how's that ammo? Shells available, 10 out of 15 though. What? Like... What are these shells in here doing then, if I can't use them? I don't understand this shit, man. They reload while you're firing. Yeah, but then I'm done I can't fire anymore, but it... Like, I had shells back here, but I don't get it. I don't get it. This shit doesn't make sense, man. If I have bullets in the mag, I should be able to fire. I don't get it. Like... Takes about 5.5 seconds between each shot. Which is a lot faster than the rate of fire says. That makes no fucking sense. I don't fucking get this, man. I also just realized I totally forgot to fucking get a controller in this thing. Do that. It's the barrel cooling limit, I think, actually. Okay, so what if does it fire faster now? Let me reload it. I forgot to start counting. Hold on, give me a sec. Okay. Okay, it's a little under 5 seconds now, so that definitely sped up the fire rate, so I just gotta add more of these. So now... Let me reload. Under 4 seconds now. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. I think I'm good with that. I think that gun makes me happy. I think I'm good. I think that is my desire for big guns satiated. Now I'm just going to go ahead and pack this spot full of armor here so that we can make this a little safer. Empress Azusa, welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing good. Been a while. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for swinging by. Hello. That. Yeah, I think that's good. And since we don't need a space in here, I will add some extra. Just add some alloy in here. Give it a little bit of lightweight armor in, you know? Something like that. Oh, no, I can't do there because I think that blocks. You only watch FTD streams? That makes sense. I haven't played this game in a while. Or streamed. Properly played. That same thing. There we go. Good. So that should add a decent bit of defense into, or in front of that. Just to fill that in with some extra armor. Go. That should keep things a little safer in there. Now I've just got to figure out how to build up the armor. Is this his campaign? Perhaps. Totally noob friendly. The fact that you had to add totally there makes me begin to have doubts. If I have the AI thing on the turret down here, does that also control this? Because this is no longer screaming about not having an AI controller. Is that how that works? It's called Barons of the North. Yeah, that's good. One, 22, 3, 24, 25, 6, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Holy shit, that takes half a minute to reload. It gets its burst out and then is done. Okay. I mean, that is, like, you know, 3 bursts of decently high damage. I don't think I can do anything about that interim. I think I just gotta suffer with that. But at the same point, if I have, like, 2 of these going around, those 10 shells combined probably is going to completely fucking obliterate something. Plus, I won't have this thing going around. I'll have, like, maybe some stalwarts or something. And again, I'm not intending to throw this thing against, like, hard class, higher tier, like, faction ships. This is, like, my anti-early Deepwater Guard Lightning Hood, or not Lightning Hood, White Flare kind of thing. This is the buy the time until I get the big boy, you know? It's that buy the time for this fucker to spawn in kind of thing. I really should rework this thing to not look as... I should work on the externals a bit. She's a bit of a mess, especially the thrusters. This thing definitely needs some visual upgrades. Like, for one, I'll probably be redoing these, late particle cannons. I will definitely be redoing the thruster areas. This thing needs a lot of work, but that's a project for later strength. Nope. That's a later strength project. Present Strand needs to focus on the current thing he's trying to design. Alright, Meters there. Is that still able to rotate? No, that does block its rotation. So we'll do just the opposite of this, I think. Like this? Nope, that's the wrong block. Okay, I thought it was a slope. There we go. Or are they just completely blocking in general? They fucking... Oh my god, did they fucking patch that? Can I not do that anymore? Oh fuck, I can't do that anymore. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's gonna make armoring this a little difficult. I can add some armor onto the turret system itself. Like, does that affect its turning at all? No, that still turns really decently, and then I can armor that up. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, Necro, since I have the AI thing placed in the turret, do I need I think I might have missed a message or something earlier, but do I need an AI weapons controller on the top of the APS here? No, I don't. Fucking awesome. Awesome. Fuck, I didn't turn symmetry on. Ugh. Okay. I don't think I need to do the top, because the top will already be getting armored by the hull. I just want to have this front bit a little more bulked up, just so it doesn't get absolutely fucking wrecked by, like, some random shrapnel as easily. I mean, if it gets direct impacted from the front, it's still fucked. But the hope is I won't get direct impacted that way, you know? The hope is, at least, you know? Okay. Alright, let's see here. I'm kind of hitting that point where my brain's just kind of like piecing out on me here, and I kind of not happy with it. It's just like, man, I have a lot of hull left to do, and I don't fucking want to. Something like this. Symmetry's not on. God damn it, I keep forgetting to turn that back on. I really don't like that I can't put armor here anymore. Right, speaking of, get some of the top. Does that block its ability to? No, it can still. Okay, so I see. No, I think it's still good. I want to keep it having a decent bit of vertical stuff just so it can handle, just so it can potentially help fire at any flying things. This is good. This is all I really need from it. Well, if I do that, I'm gonna have less armor on like the front of it to help protect its main like components. So I don't want to do that. I don't think. Let's see. Need a 3 meter here, and then here. Fucking hell! I turned off symmetry again. Right now, this middle bit actually needs to be a heavy armor piece, because I'm doing that little, like, kind of like spine design thing, so we'll do that. And then I will probably bulk up just the armor. Want to see my layership? I just need to focus on this right now, since I'm getting back into the work of it. You know, I gotta get this done, or it never will be. I gotta, you know, just fucking lock in. Alright. In the back here, I think I'll do, I think maybe I'll just do a 1 meter kind of shift here. I think it is. Boom, 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 something like that. And yeah, I think that looks a little better. Boom. Why is that one flying? Something like that, maybe? Yeah, that's decent. Then here is where it pops up more again. Bam. Bam. Oh. I think something like inverse transition like this. If it rotates the right way. Am I being stupid? I feel like I'm being stupid. That? It was the offset I'm looking for. That's what I was looking for. I just wanted to bump out this bit of armor there a tiny bit more, I think. And 2 meters up there. There we go. I'm gonna have to think about where I want to put like the detection components and shit like that. I'll figure it out. No. The issue is now I don't like how uniform it is. Like, it's all one thing. I want it to look more angly. I just don't like how flat it is. It doesn't feel good to look at. Like, visually, just it's not nice looking visually like that. I don't like how it looks. I just don't know how I'm gonna fix that. I don't. Because at this point, it starts feeling like a fucking puzzle, and I hate puzzles. I don't handle this kind of thinking well. I don't know how to get it to not look shit. And that's the issue. I fucking hate that. Like, I've used it a tiny bit. I fucking hate it. It's just I don't know. It feels so unnecessarily complicated. I don't know. I just don't like how... I don't like it. I don't like using it. I just... It's a lot more effort than I'm willing to put into this game at sometimes, I think, is the way to put it. What the fuck is Grable? Right, it's control one. Those aren't the correct block! So it was that one. Bits and bobs for details, gotcha. I think I'd rather actually have these kind of like bump backwards instead. Maybe a inverse like this. Yeah, I think it'll look better if I do that. Yeah, something like that maybe work better. Yeah, I think I'd want to have it like... I don't know. I don't like how fucking flat everything feels. It's all just like... Fuck. There we go. No, it looks so boring, I think. The issue is I just don't know how to do this without it. Pouring in for 2 hours of practice takes time and practice. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. Let's do... The fuck is it's called? What is this? What is happening? No, fuck this. Thank you. Beam slope. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, I want the beam slope 3-meter metal. Metal beam 3. There we go. Wait, no. Beam slope 3. Go. Pull in. Okay, so I want this to... What's negative 90 look like? Right, it fucking uniform. Negative 60. That maybe? So I want to add just like bumps and just different traversals of like angles. If that's the right way to use that word. Like, I just want to do something like that. So that. Move it back a bit. A little more, I think. That, and then... Nope, that's the wrong one. That, nope. Fuck, unclick, please. And I'll add something in there to kind of like add a slope into that. Then... Why can't I mirror it? Why the fuck can't I mirror this? This block is right here. Mirror, please. What is happening? Alright, what if I just... That one. Okay. This one, Control X. Add decoration. Paste. Oh, the fortunate thing is all I should have to do is just hit 60 positive. Oh. Oh, you're gonna be that kind of bitch, huh? Something's wrong here. Where is the hide mesh? No. Oh, where's the centerpiece? I think the centerpiece is back. I think I gotta do middle? Here? Yeah, that seems like the exact same. It's just now I've got to rotate it to work. But it won't do the same. Why not? I've copied it. Wait, hold on. Figured it out. What are we building? That's a great question. Welcome in, Narofine. I hope I said your name right. Fine, Fiend. I hope I hope one of those is right. Welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Thanks for goodbye. Yeah, I'm building something. I couldn't tell you what I'm building because I don't even know. I'm just building something. I'm making like kind of like a medium hydrofoil-y cruiser thingy. That's about all I can say. Okay, so... Angle positive 60 look like on that. Absolutely incorrect. Maybe like 15? Can't tell what the fucking angle I'm trying to get this one to be is. God, this is obnoxious. I fucking hate this. Would it be negative 15? Yep, that's 50. That kind of looks correct. But something doesn't seem correct on that, though. I gotta do fucking screenshots, man. I gotta... Airfoil thing today? Nice. Yeah, no, that angle's not the same. That one's doing a lot. This one's a lot more higher up. This one is lower. Fucking negative 30. That it? Why does that still look unsymmetrical? I'm throwing this shit in Clip Studio. Hold on. Hold on, I'm pulling up Clip Studio. I'm putting a screenshot in Clip Studio. I'm gonna figure this the fuck out. Alright, here we go. New file. Bam. Wrong tool. Alright. So. We we take from this point here, even zoom in so it's accurate, make a larger line. Right, green. So this point here to pretty much the same pixel on the other side. God damn it, is that flat on? Is that flat? I can't fucking tell. Why does that... It looks flat, but at the same time it doesn't. What is happening? The left-right position is off, you think? Oh, fuck. Yep, that's it. Nope, wait. Nope, that was way too much of a difference. What the fuck? No, the issue is I can tell something's off, but I can't tell what. This one's sticking out more, but... Is it the texture? Is the texture making it look weird? That should be the same angle. I think the texture is making it look... No. Over to here. Oh my fucking god. Is it just the texture? I think it's the fucking texture. Yeah, that's the same. It's just the texture looks different. Because this one has the grids here that kind of almost make it look... Weirdly enough, it makes it look smaller. This one's just all, like, solid color on this side. That's annoying. I think it's the fucking texture on it. Alright. God, all this trouble for one fucking decoration, man. Oh my god. Same beam slope. Positive 60. What's the difference between a deco and a mimic? That's a question for Necro to answer. Or, Azusa. I couldn't tell you. I want to change the window again. Oh, fuck, you're right. My bad. I forgot that doesn't disappear. Thank you for telling me. Don't worry, I missed nothing. No worries. -0.75. Oh god damn it, this one can't mirror either. Because of no hitbox and unless when the block their touch was lost. Yeah, that's apparently the main thing. Okay, that... It's small, but it kind of works. I'm using the wrong type of block for this. That's what the issue is. Instead of this, I think I want to be using a... slope. Metal slope. Let's try a metal 2-meter slope. Okay, so let's, can I, like, reset? Let's zero all these out. Oh no, not those. Zero these out so I can figure out where the fuck we're going from here. Okay. So I probably want to do a pitch of 9, about 60, I think. Yeah, 60. Roll of 90, I think, and then y'all we want to do not that. Okay. Stop. I hate that. I hate when it fucking starts dragging like that. Okay, so like that. 19. There we go. Yep. Can I not make it angled down this way? I can't. I can't angle it down. Okay, 90 degrees, please. Thank you. Pitch. Okay, it's pitch. That's what I've been needing. Okay, fucking hell. Oh, God. You know what? I think I don't actually care enough anymore to do this. Fuck these decorations. I hate them all. I don't care anymore. I cannot be fucking bothered for that. Absolutely fucking not. Especially if I have to fight each fucking block individually, since for some reason I can't mirror them like that. Oh, God. Nope. Fuck all of that. Even if I could mirror them, I don't think I'd want to do that. Oh my God, man. I can't. It won't let me on these. I think what I'd have to do is I'll have to, like, put a second block inside. And then... Yeah, it's not terrible. I don't like how flat everything looks. I want to add more angles to this, because otherwise it just... It looks too, like... I don't know. I just don't like the shape of it. I want it to have a little more... Just... I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. It does... I don't like it. I'm looking at the damn thing I want to build game. Thank you. Fucking hell. Have I mentioned I hate building in this game? I really do. I really don't fucking like building in this game, man. It is such a goddamn headache. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, getting rid of that corner I think will look a little better. Do an offset of some sort here. Yeah, the weapons part of or making the weapons in this game Fun. Building the vehicle to transport the weapons in this game. There's a reason most of my effective build, or not that I have that many effective builds, but there's a reason my most effective vehicles make the eyes of any professional or like more experienced builder of this game fucking bleed. Like my most effective vehicle, let's see here, you know, it looks a bit like this. Appearance is typically an afterthought if I want to make something decent. I mean, for God's sake, this thing's made up its hull is made up of almost entirely of 3 different prefabs. Well, 2 different prefabs, but 3 prefabs. 1, 2, and then the rear hull is a 3rd. It's good, but, like, you know, it's covered in a bunch of just, a bunch of exposed stuff. It doesn't look fantastic, and, yeah. Like, ugh. My best looking vehicle that's, like the best looking thing I have that's at least somewhat effective is this thing. And this thing's primary function is to fight only the Deepwater Guard and maybe annoy other things. Because its guns are pretty fucking weak and only good at starting fires. It's really good, though. It's a really well-performing vehicle. It's just... this is about as big as they get while being good, well-performing and good-looking. They don't get bigger than this. Even this one got fucking criticized for being symmetrical. I'm a little salty about that. Fucking, I submitted that to one of Royston's roasts a while back when I first made it, and he was like, it doesn't have to be symmetrical. It's just like, motherfucker! Man. Yeah, that's a Roar thing. Yeah, honestly, I think that's what it is. Because I like to have symmetry in my builds most of the time. I think it's nice. It sure as shit makes things easier. I just realized I don't... Can something connect this spot? I don't believe so. Wait. How does that look from the front? Nope. War roast vehicles saying they look like yours. Oof. Asymmetry is great on Deepwater Guard, not so much elsewhere. Which is really funny when you consider the main faction he designs. God, fuck. Hide the HUD. I think at that point, it just becomes a, yeah, I mean, he's like the main designer for Deepwater Guard vehicles, if I'm not mistaken. At least for the land campaign. Or, well, Dustwind Gang, but same thing. Same fucking thing. Oh. What if I just don't fucking build this up anymore and I just make the top of this flat? I can add more stuff to it later. If I can just build the fucking hull now, I think I'll be happy. Let's not do that now since it's possible. Let's say any faction looks bad. I don't think that any faction looks bad either in this game. All the ships and all the vehicles in this game look really nice. I don't know. I can't build nice. Yeah, Onyx Watch, but not Deeper Regard. Well, Onyx Watch's entire premise is floating castle. Or I guess, if you're playing land campaign, castle on wheels or tread. Yeah, it's like intentional ugliness, I think is the way it is. Because it's, you know, a bunch of scrappy, glow-sniffing pirates building shit out of, like, whatever driftwood they can find. You know, it's like, it's supposed to look that way, I'd say. I don't even want to begin thinking about how I want to do the bottom part of it. Oh yeah, it's just the same thing. How much unpractical details they have? Yeah. Fucking process what I'm looking at. There we go. Wait, no, that's the wrong. Is that the right shape? I think that might be. I don't even know how I want to do this, man. This brain hurts. This game hurts my fuck brain. Ugh, god damn it. I wish I could just, like, press a button and just, like, say I want to, like, rotate my vehicle. Just shift up arrow or something, and then it rotates away from me in that orientation, so I can work on it from a fucking flat shot where I'm not, like, this, and then on my mouse, it just, this game is a fucking sensory nightmare for me to build in. How did I do this corner? I did this and that. How am I gonna do this corner? Transition. I'm gonna do like a inverse or something? Can you fucking just face the right way for me? Please, make my life a little less hellish playing this game. Okay, wrong one, I think. Yeah, that'll do. I don't care about making it perfect, I just want it to fucking work. Nope, that's not quite right. That's better. You're rotating yourself IRL? Oh shit, you're right. Let me just get my omnidirectional gaming chair. Gaming setup. Just get a 360-degree mount for my computer monitor so I can just fucking flip it upside down. Okay, I think for the sake of my sanity on this one, I just do this. Instead of doing longer panels like here, I just do this. And then I can do longer slope ins down here or some shit. I think that'll be good. Chips this size. There's a way to rotate it. How? How? Tell me your secrets. Is it the dock? Wait a second. Fucking go. Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god, I can use the dock! It still fucks up my camera, but this is a lot more comfortable. Yeah, it's the camera movement's still fucking atrocious, but still. I really hate that it rotates my fucking camera though. Like I don't like that. Actually, it's not much better. LP. Right, probably gotta be in build mode. Oh yeah, I could do that. Yeah, it's just like that's also a lot of work to do it. I just wish, like, just fucking let it rotate without my camera. Like, man, come on. It cannot be that hard to just rotate it with... Like, I don't know. I'm not a game designer. But in my head, it sounds like it would be harder to get the camera to rotate with it. I don't know. I feel like it's more work to do it that way. Potentially. If it is that bad. Selecting everything. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. Like, it does suck. It's just, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'll just use twos. Make it easy. I think in here is where I'm gonna start trying to set up my, like, resource stuff and engine. Oh god, I gotta make an engine for this fucking thing. Oh boy. Necro, what kind of engine would you suggest I use for a smaller amount of space that I have to work with? Should I use like a larger steam engine or should I do a fucking not steam engine, fuel engine? I have no macros here right now, but I don't know which one would work better. This thing's gonna need a lot of power because it's gonna be probably fuel injector, tiny fuel injector brick for the win. What? Welcome into Monto. Hope you're doing good. Thanks for goodbye. Good to see you again. What do you mean tiny fuel injector brick? Fucking this thing? I don't know what you mean by that. Fuel is good for small. Well, this thing is already 41 meters in length with heavy, and it's I want this thing to be decently fast. I don't think this does this qualify as small? Big seam piston because funny. I mean, maybe the issue is those things sometimes have issues keeping up with power supply, I've noticed. I don't know. Like, they have, like, a spool-up time. I'd call it small. You call it... Really? This is small? This is, like, medium for me. Then again, my scale of vehicles is a bit fucking skewed as well. Because I've either built this or this kind of thing. Like, there's very little in between. Around the border? Okay. I mean, I might as well just have something else flying around, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Fuel. I mean, I could try to do a fuel. I don't know if I remember how to make a fuel engine, though. I'm gonna be totally fucking honest. I don't think I remember. Because I remember I went through the guide before and it just did, like, I don't know. It just, I kind of looked at it and my brain went, Burr. I could just do, like, 2 power bricks or something. That's a bit too big of an engine. I just did, like, 2 power bricks. It's a combined, like, almost 2560 power? If I need more, I can add more potentially. And then plus I'll probably have some electrical power as well, and that'll add some more engine power. Something like that. I think I'll add some hydrofoils in there. I don't know if I'll be able to get too many. I don't think I want to put any back here, because then I'm... Okay, so... I think I am actually going to end up making this thing a tri-hull as well, to a certain degree. Because because I think somewhere like right about here-ish, I'll have like two like side bits that kind of extend out, so it has more space for hydrofoils and thrusters, I guess. Metal. Real quick, I'm just gonna try to do some metal down here just to fill in the hull. And I can do some metal in here to kind of... some armoring there. And then I can do some more hydrofoils there, just a couple. I don't know how effective they'll be there, but like maybe it'll help a tiny bit. That, I guess. That way we just have some more armor on the interior. I think that'll do, because it's... yeah, that might do. I think what I want to do is also resources. I know people look down on the use of art, or at least some people look down on the use of RTGs because they're not very material efficient for how little that power they make, but like... I feel like if I just do a dual RTG battery system, that'll be enough electrical power for whatever this might need. Plus, this thing only costs 17,000 right now, and there's not going to be too much more added onto it that's going to make it too expensive. And I'm already massively undershooting how expensive I thought it would be, so I think it'd be fine to use RTGs. I think I can set them up... yeah, right next to the engine, I think. It's gonna be very compact and probably pretty easy to kill because of this, but whatever. What do you need electricity? I don't know, I normally just always include it. I always make, typically the way I build things is they can at least always support another craft if need be. So even if the ship itself doesn't need electricity, maybe it's moving around with something that does and it can just help supply that. It's just something I build into most all my vehicles, which probably doesn't help my space efficiency on some builds, now that I think about it. Do detection components and stuff like that not need electricity? I never thought about that before, but I always just kind of assumed they did. Like, just small amounts. Do they not? They don't? Huh. Do they run on engine power or something then? Or is that AI power? Process power. Right, fuck. Okay, huh. Well, I guess in this case, I can just... that probably will handle any and all engine power issues I might or might not end up having. I'll just slap on some extra fuel here. Boom. There we go. Actually, no, just right there. There we go. Then I need to get some ammunition. The issue is now it's starting to get a little compact, and like I know if I put the ammo back here, this thing gets shot in the back once, gone. So I don't want to do that, but I'm not sure where else to put it. Well, at the very least, I'll get the AI in here. Mainframe there. Go. Okay. First off, get some processing cards. I think I'll do this one and this one as AI card slots, because I don't think I'll need more than 2 of these. But I want to have enough processing power, because I do want to build a decent amount of missile power into this thing. Just for, probably mostly just smaller missile arrays, just to help deal with lighter aircraft. That should probably honestly be plenty, but just to be safe, I'll just add in a bunch. Because again, this thing's already massively going to undershoot how much I thought it would cost. So, I think I can afford it. Because I was thinking I was gonna make this thing like 300,000 material, 250,000 material range. You know, hull's mostly done. Or at least the main part of the hull's mostly done. We're not even 21,000 yet. So, like, I think we're fine. You know what, sure, might as well have a little flat spot there. You know what, that might make it look better. A little flat spot there. We can use that as, like, part of the connection point to the extra, like... Yeah, you know what, that works. That actually works. That works a lot better than I thought it would. Yeah, I'm vibing with that. I'm vibing with that. I'm cool with that. I like that. 230 is how expensive my A foil is. With 2 APs and a pack, I think you have a lot of room up. Yeah, maybe. Again, like, I can't stress how much, like, my experience with this game is very much... It's either all or nothing for a vehicle. Because I recently went through, I think, medium difficulty land campaign. And so right now, I think in my head, those numbers are all screwed up, because, like, I was making stuff like, how much was my tank? I have a tank destroyer here. It won't float. It might float. I have this thing. This was, I think, 52,000 materials. It does not float. I don't know why I thought it would. Like, I have this thing here, which was, like, one of my main 2 land vehicles. And, I don't know. I think I'm just paranoid playing this now, because, like, in my head, I have all the trauma from the land campaign. So everything feels more expensive than it is. Even this 52,000 material thing on the land campaign was just, like, so fucking hard to build enough of these. But I remember the ocean campaign's a lot more forgiving for material costs. I gotta get rid of you. No, thank you for... I don't know. Let's see here. The fuck was Rick? What is Rick? Oh, right, Rick's that thing. That cursed piece of shit. Here. I guess I could spawn in the stalwart, one of my more advanced things. How much was this? I don't even remember. How much was the stalwart? Yeah, the basic stalwart was 95,000, and the stalwart is a half-body kind of mech kind of thing, which is really also for lighter vehicle combat. Typically, I run them in groups of 3. And they're just meant to slowly pierce through armor. It's got just a pure AP gun that's like 100 millimeters. I remember I did use this thing in the ocean campaign. This thing's obnoxious for enemies to fight because they typically lose. But not before having like the armor of the enemy. And then I had this Mark II version, which is about 55,000 more expensive, and Jesus Christ, I forgot this thing is a nightmare to look at. All of its thrusters are just completely fucking exposed. I forgot about that. Right. Miracle this thing was as effective as it was. A gun on that longer? No, I don't. Not. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know why I'm showing these. I think I'm just stalling because I don't know how the fuck to continue building this. That's probably what I'm doing. I guess I should force myself to keep building then. Go. Something like that'll do, I think. And somewhere over here, I want to just kind of like make the extension for the like trifoil spot. Or tri-hull spot where I'll have the extra hydrofoils to hopefully make this thing able to float or skim across the water. Fuck knows if that's actually gonna work. I don't know if that'll work or not, but we'll see. And then I think somewhere in here I want to try to get a thruster on either side. Don't know how the fuck I'm gonna do that. Maybe I can do small thrusters over here. I don't know. Somewhere like in here I want to have like 2 of them, I guess. Like down here, kind of from here, I think. Right, these things suck. Okay, that's how I build them, right, okay. I don't like these things sometimes, though. Because it sometimes just, they don't want to fucking connect. Okay. I probably want to have them kind of below where I imagine the, like, I forget the term for it, but the thing where it's like something about the center of gravity. I don't fucking remember the exact word for it. Does this work if I plug them in like this? No, I think I need an intake. Mass? Center of mass, yeah, center of mass. Do I need to plug them into an intake like this? I don't remember how these work. Because all I can remember is that there's something with these that makes them really fucking annoying. Plug into a hull connector. I could never quite figure out. How do I fucking connect a hull intake to... Is it ducted intake? Then was it compressors and then... Then is it... Oh no, not generator controller. Oh, that seemed like it worked. Then exhaust. Oh yeah, and then, right, the issue is that these fucking parts never connect. Right, that's the problem. It'll work when they're... Even if it shouldn't be flooded. Yeah. I remember now, the fucking intake hull duct. Is that what I need? I guess that's what I need. And not the... I don't know. That looks like it's working. Right, I need to set a seat somewhere in this thing so I can control it manually. Oh. Oh. Okay, that'll do. Because I just want to make sure... Okay, I can't activate the drive while this is active. Hold on. Ah, that's how I drop it. Right, it can't hover. Forgot about that one small detail. Right. Well, I guess I'll have to do a test of the engines later. Yeah, at least get them to... Okay, what if I just drive up? Okay, so they will fire. That's good. A bit like a turtle? Well, I hope fucking not, because I'm going for speed, not slow. It's kind of the opposite of what I'm aiming for. Okay, I think I slap heavy armor on these just so it's harder to split their arms like this. I think that'd be a decent idea. Just so they're a little more durable. I think that's fine like that, because what I can do is... Those kind of spread out like that. That. And then that'll probably be most of the heavy armor I do, aside from just slapping some more here. To make it a little more durable. Okay. Alright, you are annoying me. Go away. Fucking constant engine sound, despite the fact that I have repetitive noise reduction on. Okay, so I gotta make sure the hydrofoils are on the same level. And now I'm realizing that they won't be if I do this. Or if I build it this way. Well, I guess I don't have to. I can work with this. I can work with this. So maybe I do. How do I want to do this? Something like, let's see here. Holy fucking notifications. A lot of notice on my phone. Something like this, I think. I'm not sure how I want to make how long I want to make these like outer parts. But I definitely want to make them like longer rather than wider. That way, even if they're partially destroyed, they won't like, it still won't like fucking sink immediately, you know? They'll still be able to stay afloat. We'll do 2 heat loop. And we'll do this. So I do want to include some thrusters into these, as well as just some... I think this will be kind of where I have some missiles as well. As well as maybe some ammo supplies, I'm not sure. I still need to figure out where the fuck I want to store those to begin with. Because maybe I can store like a couple random smaller bits of ammo storage, like just kind of in here, kind of spread out. That way, that if one pops, they don't... the entire ship doesn't go fucking nuclear. Something like that, yeah. store a little more ammo in there, because this thing will need a lot of ammo since it is firing a decently large shell, plus the missiles. Alright. Water. How do I want to do that? I think what I'll do is I will do something like that, and then I'll do the hydrofoils in there. Something like this I think would look cool. Never mind, those kind of fly. I mean, how does that look bad? Kinda. I mean, if I have them kind of plugged in on the other side like this, like do this. I mean, yeah, from a distance you can't even fucking see what's going on in there. Plus, they won't be, like, fully exposed. And for some spots I'll do this, where we just have a little extra surface area to use there. Something like that. That should be enough hydrofoil stuff to keep it floating, except for the fact that I did that entirely in non-symmetry mode. Let's try that again. And I'm not too experienced with using hydrofoils. I think I've used them once on something I've never actually used in a campaign. If not maybe one time. And, like, it wasn't even a combat ship, so I'm not sure if this is even enough hydrofoils to begin with. We'll see. One thing I do want to do is get, Wait, I forgot how fucking big these are. I'm gonna be honest, I forgot that these are fucking enormous components. Maybe I just do an array of smaller jets? Maybe I do that? Yeah, I think that's what I do. And controllers. Combustors, there we go. Exhaust. And that should provide enough speed without... This thing shouldn't get too much, like, drag. It should be able to move decently fast. Let's do some metal. There we go, something like that. I could potentially actually make these longer to have more efficiency from compressors, I think. I think that's how it works, is compressors make the engines more efficient with a smaller amount of power increase. Something like that. Then this can all just be kind of like hollow space, or the up here can be missile space. Actually, yeah, that'll be what I do, I think. Because what I'll do up here is... yeah, ducts. I will do layers, double layer minimum of metal ducts, so we have some armor on the front of this. That's 3 slopes, like so. And realize I fucked this entirely up. There we go. Bam, 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 and then 2. Technically, if there's any air intake, these don't need to be open. Do gotta remember though that I have to armor these up somehow. Like this, I think will do. I'll just do metal. Something like this. No, I think over here I want to do these. Oh, this, there we go. Is then down here I want to do this. I think that's good enough. And then 3, 3, then 3. Nope. Go 3. There we go. Then there we go. And then just do these here. There we go. There we go, that should do. And plug these up like so. Those definitely don't look bad, I think. I think I could also add some, like, light alloy wedge stuff on the sides here to give them a little more angular shape stuff going on. I think would look decent. This would be better. I think it would be a little better protected if I do this. Okay, and then now that I've gotten this done, I'm gonna open up this top here real quick. I'm gonna do 3s there, then 3 there, there we go. And over in there is where I'm gonna do the missiles. Here should be decent. This isn't bad. I think I'm liking how this is looking so far. I mean, granted, I still have to do the back here, but that's fine. I think I can round stuff back here. I think I do the same thing here where I just do the 3 slopes back here. Just for the sake of higher protection values. I can't fucking see. Well, it immediately sinks, so that's not fantastic. Right, so, realizing a slight problem of the fact that I don't know how hydrofoils. There was something... I made something in the past that used them. What fucking vehicle do I have that used them? I made something back then. Way back in my early days. Something that used... hydrofoils. God damn it. Alright, I'll do some... I'll do some sit-ups. Alright. Work out while I'm trying to think of design. Rude. I didn't even... Oh, God. 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. There you go, there's your 10. 10 sit-ups. I feel like there was something I made a long time ago that used hydrofoils, though. No. I don't think that was it. Nah, I don't think I actually ever made anything. Okay, so how the hell do hydrofoils work? Well, first off, I probably need to do the AI cards so they can actually automatically respond, because I don't think they're actually doing anything right now. Wait a minute. I do... I could just start with the circling ship. Yeah, no, okay, hold on. So, something is making it so that they can't slide on the water. And I don't think it's a lack of speed. It's going straight forward at really good speeds at points there, and it's not staying on the surface. So I fucked something up. Now the question is, what did I fuck up? Anyone in chat know how hydrofoils work? Because I don't fucking remember how this works. I don't remember. I don't know if I just don't have enough hydrofoils. They're basically wings, you think? Hydrate, you got it. think in the past it was something to do with angles. We'll try to enable hover. I'm gonna set them to always be at 1. Gotcha. I'm gonna try 10 for now, just to see if that helps, because I remember there was something. Well, it would help if I gave it the... Actually, no. Hold on. Just, like, right now, they're not even fucking trying. It's purely the thrusters moving the thing. Like, there's nothing happening from these hydrofoils. I don't know if... I don't have... settings? No, that was purely the thrusters pushing it through. I don't think there was anything from them working. If there was, it didn't feel any different. Because I was also, during that, I was holding F to pitch up, so the thrusters were angling themselves up as well. Well, not angling themselves, but they were thrusting in a way that was pushing it up. I don't know if I just don't have enough of them or what. Maybe if I angle them up more. It would also help if I remembered to hit all of them with that. Right, again. Oh, wait, hold on. We have some success here. Okay. It's not fantastic. It's pretty nose in water, but it's working. It has no ability to turn currently. But it is finally hydro gliding. But if I allow it to work on its own, it starts immediately fucking sinking itself. And it has really decent speed so far. I think it needs some in the nose of it. Bruh. Bro, you've got a fucking... It's just fucking flying now. It's just flying now. I was unable to control it there. That is concerning. Interesting. I mean, in the air, this honestly might be a better fucking plane than it is a hydrofoil. It doesn't even have fucking wings. Oh, there we go. If I'm not 100%, I can actually control its turning. And it's going 90 right now. I want to hit a turn. It stays at a really good speed. Alright, so that's working as good as I think I could hope. It's just a matter of the instant I let it control itself, I get concerned. And I don't know how to make it not do that. Well, that definitely caused slight improvements. For a moment. Oh dear. Oh no, there were no improvements. It just is more stable when it's turning.
Listening.
Okay, game, this is a fucking boat.
Water mode at your service.
They go to get like 30, yeah. My issue is, if I can't fix something using the fucking derivative, there's no fixing it for me. Like, I don't... Like, I've watched videos on it, and just never in my entire fucking time playing this have I been able to understand what this does. I don't know what integral actually fucking does. I've heard explanations, I've watched videos, and never in my entire time have I gotten it to do anything except make things worse. Or different. Never better. Again, I know what it is. It's just... It doesn't matter. Because it's never actually fixed anything. Like, it's different. Instead of bucking up and down, it's now wobbling side to side for some fucking reason. Yeah. That's kind of how I feel about it. He's like, it's supposed to do something. But who the fuck knows what? The issue is I need it to not be bucking up and down like that, otherwise it will never hit a single goddamn shot in its life. What the fuck? Why is it completely smooth there? It's like, I know Lightning Hood craft are like completely fucking smooth on water. I just don't know how to replicate that myself. Do I have pitch control? A tiny bit. I probably could implement some more. Could probably do some. I just don't. I mean, the hydrofoil should also be able to do that, but I don't know. Like I can add ion thrusters onto it to maybe assist with that. I control heater lamp overrides that. I mean, yeah, because otherwise it didn't even fucking bother trying to float in the first place. That's the issue, is I don't know how to get the AI to use these. Because it doesn't fucking seem to. At least if it does, it doesn't do it well. Maybe now that I've, like, I don't know, fucked with the gain or something, it'll work a little better. Well, no. See, because now it's doing this. I'll slow down time a bunch, see if I can figure out what the fuck it's doing wrong. Watch these. Alright, so we're about to hit the water. It did nothing. I mean, I don't know how the fuck I'd allow it. I mean, there's no click to allow. What the fuck? Why are we flying? There? Allow control? I mean, there's... Is it a hover ship? It should have been a circle ship. Did I use the wrong one? Circling ship card. No, I used the circling ship card. Or does this technically act as a hovercraft? Would this be a circling hovercraft then? Please don't fly. Stop doing that, goddammit. I think I remember why I never made one of these. Well, the issue is now it's just trying to fucking... Now it's just flying now. That's the issue, because if I don't know how to to tell it to stay on the water. I mean, there's altitude stuff, but it's like... Identifies as a plane. Why the fuck is it doing that? No, it's supposed to identify as a sea vehicle, even. Unless you said that as a joke. Try giving it a forced max altitude. It is descending, it's just not doing it well. There we go. And it sank itself, alright. Try starting you at your preferred altitude. It's now sitting there still. Right, because it reached its destination, because it's fucking stupid. What? Yeah, I think I have to forcibly make it so that it's... the hydrofoils are up at a certain angle, otherwise it just does this. Like, I'm holding pitch up, and they aren't. Unless for some stupid reason it's like inverse. No, it's just stupid. So yeah, that's why I force it at a certain angle, because otherwise it just doesn't fucking use them. Be it a fucking boat or a hovercraft. I think I'll just give it a... Please. Attack run. I'll just do an attack run and see if I can config it. Alright, take care. Thanks for swinging by. Have a good sleep. Combat altitude. 1. No, you have no altitude, so don't even bother with it. Break off. It only really does stuff for enemies. Yeah, I do get that, yeah. Right, this is built more for planes because it has, like, the pitch shit. Wheel pitch angle 1. Use pitch control. Alright, let's try that. You cannot control your altitude. Try that. Do I turn the AI back on first? It's still not bothering with those fucking... Pitch 10. Try that. Yeah, no, there's no fucking point in bothering with that. I'm just gonna set it to 15. Obviously, this damn thing can't do it itself. There we go. Now it's floating, but the issue is now it's gonna bob a bunch. I don't know how to get it to not do that. I think I need more uniform, like, all the way down the thing. Hydrofoils, maybe? Hmm. That does seem like it's made it more stable already. That does seem a lot more stable. Turns are still a little wobbly, but... if I just tell this thing to go fucking straight forward. Hmm. But if I tell this thing... be on AI control, it seems to control itself a little better. Yeah, that's a lot smoother. That is a lot smoother. I'm gonna save this real quick. And I'm gonna spawn in... a paddle gun. Oh wait, hold on, I can't do that because this thing has no detection whatsoever. I remember something about being able to just, like... place one of these, and then... the detection component can go on top, and it can see now? I think it's something I remember seeing? Not connected. I thought I could do that. I must be misremembering it. Ah, I remember what the issue is. See if I go in here right, chat. And do that. Surprisingly, suddenly this thing fucking works, huh? I forgot to give it a fucking detector, or transmitter, so it can actually see what it's, or so it can actually do so. Yeah, this thing right now, currently would get absolutely fucking obliterated. I'm just gonna try to observe. Sorry, I went so quiet there. I'm gonna try to observe this thing's accuracy and how much it's getting shot. Currently, no fucking accuracy, and also currently instantly dead upon facing anything like this. For some fucking reason it starts. God, that's so fucking loud. I don't know how to make it, like, just point straight at the enemy, though. For some fucking reason, it goes in on a goddamn angle. Not making it all that accurate. It stops being able to fire after a few moments, so I don't know why it's doing that. Might need to add some side thrusters. Either way, that shit is going to set off my fucking tinnitus, so I'm going to this real quick. I'm gonna do ion thrusters just in case it goes underwater. While it's turning, you know. So I'm gonna turn off its guns for this. Yeah, its accuracy is fucking abysmal. It keeps shooting the water. It should be able to turn a bit sharper than that, though, so I'm not sure why it takes so long to turn. Miss. Horrible miss. It's still really wobbly. Yeah, I'm not sure how to fix this.
Bob.
Bob, indeed. Welcome to Neko. Hey. Let me see here. Let me save this thing as it is, and I'm just gonna turn off this thing's god mode just to see what happens. Right now, I'm expecting this thing to die upon, like, strafing at the enemy. Yeah, no, that gun is fucking atrocious. Now, was that something on this thing exploding? Probably, yeah. It was probably something exposed blowing up. Probably an engine or something. Yep. Okay, it can at least get itself moving without any help. Yeah, right now, because of the vehicle inaccuracy, or vehicle's instability, it's just... Fuck. It might not be a good idea to do a gun... like this. Might not have a... It might not be a good idea to be doing a gun like this on a vehicle that's constantly going to be bobbing up and down like this. I think it might be a better idea for me to do, like, maybe a light gun or a lighter gun or something. I don't know. Might have to reach out to Rorston for this one. This might be something I need his help with building. Alright. I'm gonna call it here, though. My voice hurts. And I don't think I'm getting any further right now because I'm just stuck up on how dog shit this thing is. I mean, it's not terrible. I think it's just, I don't think the gun's working for this design, and I'm a little upset by that because I love, I don't like doing lighter shell, faster firing things. I like doing big single shot stuff, or like bigger, I like bigger guns with less shells than smaller guns with more shells, you know? It's just that's my playstyle for a lot of things. Yeah, I'm not gonna read out to now. I'm gonna make this quick because my throat fucking hurts. But thanks for swinging by though, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed tonight's stream. If you're new here, check it. I stream every single day. My usual hours are 5 to 10, but tonight I'm stopping a little late, or early and late. I started late just because, not. I don't know. I don't really have a reason. I just kind of one of those days, you know, a little bit of a funk. And yeah, my throat hurts, so I'm stopping early. Make sure to check out all my other socials, on my about section, my YouTube, my Discord, my Twitter, or not blue Twitter, my Blue Sky, fuck Twitter, and my VGen, all that good stuff. And hopefully I'll be feeling a little better tomorrow. And tomorrow, I did download a new game that I want to play. Tomorrow I might start Voices of the Void because I saw a video on that recently, and I'm very interested, and I want to give it a go. It seems like a really good, chill, fun time. So I might try that out. It seems fun. So we'll see. We'll see what I'm feeling tomorrow. But till tomorrow, everyone, take care. Stay safe, stay healthy, all that good shit. I'll see y'all next time. Good night, everyone.